I'm going to show you guys how I made my delicious enchiladas suizas. I'm going to start off by boiling my 2 chicken breasts. And I'm going to add about a quarter piece of a small onion, 2 garlic cloves. I'm going to add in some onion powder, garlic powder, a half a teaspoon of both onion powder and garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon, 1 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of black pepper. And I'm just going to let this boil until it's done. And I also added some Mexican oregano, about 1 teaspoon. I just set my chicken to the side so that it cools down. In the same pot with all the flavor, I'm going to add 6 tomatillos and 6 serrano peppers. And I'm just going to let that boil. Here I have 3 poblano peppers that I roasted in the oven at 425. And I'm just going to remove the skin and remove the seeds from the poblano pepper. And I forgot to tell you guys this, but I added a half a teaspoon of cumin to the chicken when it was boiling. But yeah, I placed my tomatillos and my serranos in the same water because it has a lot of flavor and the broth is just delicious. So I just boiled my tomatillos in there for extra flavor. But now I'm just going to add my poblano peppers to my blender along with my tomatillos and my serrano, along with a small piece of onion. I also added in the 2 garlic cloves that the chicken was cooked with. I'm going to add 8 ounces of sour cream, a tablespoon of the chicken broth. And for the seasonings, I added 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, a half a teaspoon of Mexican oregano, and a half a teaspoon of cumin. And I just blended it together. I shredded my chicken. After I shredded my chicken, I fried my sauce. So I just had my pot and I added some butter and I just let the sauce simmer for about 5 minutes. And I just rinsed my blender out with the remaining chicken bouillon. Not chicken bouillon, chicken broth that I cooked the chicken in. But I'm just going to heat up some corn tortillas along with some flour tortillas. And I'm just going to dip my tortilla in the sauce. And I'm going to add some chicken and cheese. And I used mozzarella cheese and Mexican melting cheese. I used a mixture of that. But I'm just going to roll my enchiladas. And I'm going to add the sauce. This sauce is so delicious. You guys have to try this recipe. And I'm going to top my enchiladas off with some more cheese. And I'm going to bake it in the oven at 370 for about 10 minutes or until your cheese melts. This is how my enchiladas came out. It was super delicious. Everyone loved it. You guys should definitely make this. Make sure you guys share this video with your family and friends. And give me a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe if you aren't. And make sure you guys go check out my Amazon links. I hope you guys try this recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Follow me on everything. Adios.